What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here. We're hanging out today, doing stuff and things. Back playing some Dyson Dyson Sphere Protocol. Thanks for coming to hang out with me today. Make sure if you like this video, don't forget, show your support. Jump on the thumbs up button. And if you're new, subscribe for more. All right, you guys, we got some weird stuff and things going on. Since we started the game up today, when I just started it up here, there was all sorts of weird power stuff going on. And you can see over here just a second ago, this mining machine didn't have power. It looks like everything's going okay right now. We have some backups. That's fine with me. We have a little bit of overproduction of some stuff and things. But yeah, so last couple of episodes, we've been taking it slow, learning the game. I think today I'm really going to push to get a lot of stuff done. I really want to get going on a bunch of stuff and things. So we got to focus on doing some research. We got to make sure we get some other factories up and running and online. Last episode, way over here. Can we even go over there? Can I? And then can I? Can I double click right there? No, I don't think it'll let me actually go all the way over there. So we set up our mining facility for iron ingots. So that's way over there. So now we've got over here our iron ingots. We've got our copper ingots. We've got all the stone being crafted. And we got power systems up and running. This is for our coal situation. It's looking really good, but we have a lot more to get done. First things that I want to take a look at is probably starting to get some automation for some of these things going. So we need a little bit of iron to be pulled off so that we can make some magnets. We want to pull off magnets and then also copper ingots to make magnetic coils. We can pull some stone out to go ahead and start crafting up some glass. This is more iron ingots for the gears. All of these things we want to kind of have automated so that we are able to just go ahead and grab those or branch off from those factories to build other things. As far as our research stuff and things go, so we got all that inside of there. No. Research right here. We're not doing too bad. We got some more stuff and things we're going to need some energon cubes for. And that's kind of where we're headed, towards the production of energon cubes. You can see, what are they called? Blue magic squares? Electromagnetic Matrix. So as we continue to kind of move through the tech chain here, that's one of the things that we're going to be working on. We can craft these things somewhat manually, and that might help us as well. So there you can see there's more energon cubes there. There's a bunch of stuff. We're gonna have to get into this energetic graphite eventually. So there's a lot of those things that we're gonna be working on today. I'm gonna start creating some new factories, and I will BRBs, peeps. Much more factories have been created. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are auto-saving, and also I have begun pulling all sorts of lines off of this line here of our iron to create a bunch of stuff and things. So right over here, oh, you can also see here, we've stacked up our storages. I don't know if you guys knew we could do this. Some of you guys are super fans of the game know you can do this. Some of you guys who are just tuning in, you didn't know this. So right over here, we can stack these storages. Right now, we can stack them too high. And I do believe there's also an upgrade that we can do to make it stack even higher. I'm not sure exactly how that will work. But anyway, so some iron comes off of here, turns into ingots and goes into there. Then we have ingots coming over here. And those are going into the assembling machine, Mark 1, and those are being made into gears right there. Then we have a line of iron coming off of here into a smelter. That's becoming magnets. Then we have another line of iron that comes over for magnets, and I ran something from over here. So what I did, oh yeah, I can fly as well, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, surprise stuff and things. Costs a lot of energy though, but now we can fly. We did the upgrade here, drive engine. There's just some magnets and a little bit of coal, and we can fly. It takes, like I said, lots and lots of energy, so we have to make sure we have some stuff and things in here, or we can come over and stand next to that wireless power tower and recharge. But yeah, so we have copper production, and then some copper ingots are coming over this way. And they come all the way over here in the assembling machine, and now we are making magnets. As well as all of those things, I pulled the line here off of our stone miner and pumped that into a smelter so that we're making glass as well. So what I'm trying to do is really just go through this list here and look at all the things. Oh, we unlocked the ability to make energetic graphite, by the way, so that's good to go. We got our steel ready to go, so we can start making steel as well. But kind of the beginning stuff, high purity silicon too we unlocked, but I'm not sure what's going on with this yet. I think we need to do, let me see here. I think I can actually, let me put down a smelter and let me put down one of these guys so I can see some stuff and things real quick. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can make the silicon ore here with stone, and then inside of this guy, I think we can, no, we can't do that. Is it in this guy as well? Oh yeah, here as well. So we can just smelt it. So we can make that a thing, but I'm not sure why we need to yet. So we'll just pull those guys off of there. But yeah, as you can see, basically we're just trying to move through all the replicator items and be able to craft each one of these guys. But the real thing that I'm interested in, as you can see here, is energon cubes, also known as electromagnetic matrix. So that means we need magnets and circuit boards. And circuit boards is one of the things we haven't automated yet. That's going to take iron and copper, and we're going to need a lot of it. I'm not sure if I can pull from this line here. You know what? Let me take a look over here real quick. Let's just have a little bit of a fly over. It looks like this one miner is still holding up. It's still backed up all the way, and I want it to be backed up all the way. You know what? Hold on. I know this is taking a lot of energy. This is taking a lot of energy. Hold on. Let's pop over here. So what I want to kind of see here. Oh, it's barely keeping up. All right. So I don't want to pull any more lines off of this. I don't want to add any more conveyors off of that guy. So we're going to have to either build another miner over here and run another conveyor over, or find some more iron, which I think that's probably the closest one. So I'm feeling like that's probably what we'll do. We'll end up putting another miner over there and pulling some more iron over into this area to start getting some other stuff and things crafted up. So let me see here. I have 128 energon cubes now. Let me just take a look here and see. We got 200 for universal exploration. All of these guys take energon cubes and redstone blocks. So we're gonna have to figure that out here in a second. I think we can do construction drones. What about under our technologies? This guy right here, that's only 50. This is gonna unlock water pumps, which I don't even know what we need water for, and storage tanks for liquids, I do believe that is. It's 9,000 hashes, or we can do this. So we're gonna get that going right there. But I think the next order of business for us is going to be figuring out this guy right here. I want to automate the production of electromagnetic matrices. Energon cube factory production. I thought I'd bring you guys back to show you some stuff and things here. Let's go ahead and make this happen. So I have another miner, and I've run the conveyor belt all the way down with more iron over here. So what we're gonna have to do in order to make this guy happen is we need magnets, or whatever they're called actually, magnetic coils, and then we're gonna need circuit boards. So the magnetic coils are dose magnets to 1 copper ingot. So let's go ahead and pop inside of here and grab 2 of these guys. I'm gonna put 1 right there and 1 right there. Now we can see from over here, if we look at this, when we set this up to make magnets. Now what I'm trying to do, I want to have a backup storage of every item. I don't know if that's necessarily super important, but I feel like it'll be nice that if I need gears, bam, I can grab gears. If I need magnetic coils, I can grab magnetic coils. So eventually all these will fill, and then the production lines will back up, so that won't be a big deal. So for over in this area, we're gonna need to grab some hot power action. I gotta make sure it's not in the way of anything. Hopefully I can get stuff out of there if we do it like this. Let's grab that guy. That'll work. And then this guy, nope, like that, and that'll work. All right, so those will actually work. Great. So then over here, what we're gonna do is we need to, from over in this early type area, pull, oh, how's this gonna work? Actually, let me see here. So it's gonna take about that far. So we can pull it from here. I can build up one like that, over to there, and then over like that. Okay, so we can do that. Then I can build this guy down like so, and then will those look the same when they're done? I think that they will. So we should be able to then grab one of these guys. We're using the sorter Mark IIs now. That guy can go inside of there, and then you into there, and you into there like that. This guy is going to be, we're making these bad hombres, and that guy is going to be these bad hombres. All right, so that should work for all of those, or the making of the magnets. All right, power situation. Chink in the armor, Ted, before setting up our new system. We're gonna have to figure out some more power. So we can do that over here. So check this out. Let's go ahead and grab that guy. And then we have unlocked under buildings. Where are you? This guy right here, the thermal power station. It takes a lot of things to make, but it should be fine. And I'm gonna actually try to craft 4 of these guys. It looks like they were out of iron, and that's why I wanted these backups. So we can go like that. So what do we say? We were making 1. Let's go ahead and craft up 3 more. Let's make 4 of these. Now we have some coal right over here in case we need any for inside of our mecha. Grab that guy like that, and then we'll squirt you inside of there, and then maybe we'll just delete that for funsies. There we go. All right, so what I want to do is set up 4 of these guys. Now, one of the things that I want to show you that's a little bit odd Right now, this is east and west, this direction. Look on the lower left. No, this is north and south. This is east and west. So because this world is actually spherical, as we move north, our little squares are going to become smaller and smaller. You're going to have these little weird places where when you move, especially closer to the poles, where the distance left to right is going to get smaller, right? And then this way, east to west, it's never going to be that way. East to west, all of our little hexes are going to, or squares or grids, are always going to maintain the same size. So I think we want to try to build as much as we can east to west. It's just going to make a little bit more sense for us. So this guy's filling up again inside of there, and that's great. But what we're going to do with this is take and pull off of here, and I'm going to go like that. So I'm going to build this out over there, like so. And then let's take a look and see here. We have 5 of these guys now. What I want to do is, wrong button. What I want to do is rotate these guys around like this. I guess it doesn't really matter which side. I guess we could put them like that. And then place one of them there. 2, 3, 4. Let's just do 4.
A thermal power station.
Yeah, baby!
Such power facilities need to consume chemical energy fuels. If you wanted to generate continuous and stable power, you need to ensure a sufficient fuel supply at all times.
I know. So we're going to build 4 and see how this is going to work. So what we're going to do here is we're going to drop from there to there. And so when you're building these, the way that it works, the sorter is going to be the priority. So in this line right here, it's actually going to pull from the sorter first to go down this conveyor line before it makes it hard to port there and goes over that way. So this will be the priority. Now we're gonna need a little bit of power over here, just for not those guys. Okay, hold on. That's fine. Everything's fine. Maybe we'll stop getting those. We'll stop doing those. Give me 5 of these. Give me 10 of those, like that. And then go ahead and give me maybe more sorters, like so. All right. So now we can pull our power over. This is primarily for. Oh, I can't build it there. We can build it here. That's primarily for our sorters. Build one of those guys there, and then one of those guys there. Hopefully they connect. Mayhaps. Yes? No, they're not connecting. Okay, hold up. Let's just grab another one right there. All right, so now we have power to all the things. Great. So next order of business are our sorters. Let's go ahead and pull off of here, off of there, off of here, and off of here. Now, what I want to see is if the system will keep up. I'm not sure if it's going to keep up or not, so we're just going to let it go ahead and burn here for a second and see what's going on. Now, all these guys are up and running, right? And we are creating power. So we had a little bit of a power shortage, and now we have a massive overproduction, which is perfect. For right now, that's really, really good. And then you can see, it looks to me like we can support more than 4 of these thermal power stations over here if we wanted to. So that's really, really good. All right, perfect. So that's looking really good. Next order of business, again, was over here. We want to start getting this factory going. Let's go and grab these guys like that and like that. And then inside of here, now we're making magnets. Great. So if you remember, just so we're on the same page, we're making magnets and circuit boards. So the circuit boards are going to take 2 iron and 1 copper. So what I'm feeling like we could probably do, unfortunately, those are at the same height. This is going to be a little bit of a thing. I need to pull. Oh, I could pull copper right off of here probably. So what I want to do is pull 2 more lines off of here, because remember, we're trying to make circuit boards. They're going to be 2 to 1. So we're going to pull 2 more lines off for smelting of iron ingots, and then 1 line off of this copper ingots that are already being produced and they're already backing up. And then we'll set those into another assembler to make our circuit boards. And then we should be pretty close to energon cubes. New magnets production up and running. Next order of business is over here. Circuit boards, 2 iron ingots, 1 copper ingot. So right over here, I got these 2 guys coming off of our iron line. And let's go ahead and grab that guy and that guy. And then over here, we'll connect that and that. And then we want both of these to create iron ingots like so and like so. All right, so there's our 2 iron ingot production. And then we have to have some more copper ingots. So, I guess I could pull them from over here. So let's go ahead and grab this guy right there. And I'm trying to leave a little bit of space in between everything just to make it something, you know what I mean? Make it like kind of, I don't know, just a little bit easier to grab if I need to pull another conveyor off or something like that. So 2-to-1 into an assembler. Let's go ahead and drop that assembler down maybe like this. Like that. That'll work. All right, let's squirt that guy down right over there. Let's go ahead and drop some power, maybe right there. We can drop a bunch of those. It's not inexpensive. Now, you can also merge conveyors now. I don't know if you used to be able to do this. As long as you're merging them, like you can't like pull off of a conveyor line. You have to use a sorter for that. But if you want to merge them together down a line, that'll work for you right there. So we've got that over there merged. That means that over in this area here, we could grab maybe this guy from that and go like so. And then this guy from here and maybe go like that. And I think that should merge those together. We can grab our sorters, pull from that, like that, and then pump that into there. And then over here, we'll go ahead and just bring that over. Actually, I don't know if I like that. You know what? I don't like that. Let's go like so, like that. And then I think we can go like this and like that. That should work right there, I think. Let's go ahead and drop that guy over there. Then we can grab the sorter and pump that into there like that. So this should mean, chink in the armor tent. Oh, these aren't powered. There we go. We can fix you up just like so. Get those guys powered. There we go. All right, so now we're pulling iron off of there. That's being made into iron ingots. That's going to pump into this guy, and we want you to produce circuit boards for us. So then now we need to make the matrices, and I think that is made in this machine here. So I'm going to plop this guy down right there, like that. Now, what I can do is, these don't have to all go in a line, like so. Let me see here. I think I can pull from there into there. And then this guy over here, let's grab these over here like so. Go ahead and put some power over here. That should work there. Then we'll grab our sorter. We want to output into this machine. And then we want to, or output from that guy into that guy. Then we just got to get this guy over here complete. Come on, baby. Come on, little dronies. I believe in you. Like so. Now this guy, produce. Bam. Hold on. Is this happening? Is this about to be happening? Oh, what's going on here? We have a Houston, we have a problem. Right there it is. I see you, the problem. Hold up. Let me grab you from there to there, like so. All right, so now our spaghetti is becoming an organizational reality. Let's go ahead and bring some copper ingots off of that line and squirt them into here. Now, what I want to see is once this is all up and running, how production is going to work for us. Oh, you know what? I think I could stack these too. Hold on a second. Can I build more of these? Build me dose. Let's get 2 of those guys going. And then I'm feeling like we might need to kind of change how this works. This is our initial build, but I want to make sure that we can keep up. Okay, so for right now, the way that this is set up, we've already got 5 of these guys, 6 of these guys, so we don't have to actually do research. I'll show you what's going to happen. It's going to be amazing. But for right now, we're not building energon cubes anymore. They're just automatically becoming a thing. So we are actually backed up on both of these lines. So that means that we can increase production here. And I'm feeling like... Do we have those guys built yet? There they are right there. Now, I'm pretty sure I can stack these like that, like 3 high. Oh, baby, look at this thing, man. Holy crap. Amaze. It is so cool. I love that you can go vertical with different buildings. And like I was saying before, I do believe that we can do upgrades to go even more verticaler. All right, so now inside of here, I think these all react as 3 separate machines. So 3 separate buildings, basically. And then we can see that right now it looks like, oh, they're full. Okay, I was going to say just the top one is working, but it looks like that they're full. Let's pop out of here like that. And then let me, for right now, I'm just going to pump this into a storage. For now, there's something else that we're going to work on in the future, but for right now, we'll just pump this into a storage. So like that and like that. And then as soon as we're moving everything out of there, look at how amazing they are. Amazing blue energon cubes. Ladies and gentlemen, the key to the universe and research for the time being until we need red magic cubes. All right, so what I want to check on now is just to let this guy run for a little bit, because once the internal buffers here are done, you can see it's going 2019, 2019, 18, 2019. Maybe it's keeping up. How's our power system looking? Oh, we're perfect. Thank God we built those thermal guys over there. That's really helping us out. This guy's pinned at 20. All right, so as long as that's going like that, I'm happy with the setup. It looks like this is also staying at 20. So for the time being, unless there's something back in this area here that ends up, you know what I mean? We have a lot of really big buffer lines full of conveyors. So if one of those guys empties out, we might see a little bit of a decrease in production. But for right now, this looks like it's doing quite well, in fact. So what we can do here, there's something else we can get set up here. Let's go ahead and grab these guys. Make me 3 of those. Can we do that? 3. Dose. We're out of glass. All right, no problemo. I got you, glass. Where are you? Bam. Pop over here. Go into that guy. Grab a couple hundo of those bad hombres. We're making 2 of these. Let's make 1 more. 3. All right, sweet. So I'm going to set up another little deal over here. So what I believe we're able to do now, we're going to have to put some power over here. Let's go ahead and drop a power pole right there like that. But what I believe we're going to be able to do is we can actually use these, what are they called? The Matrix Labs, to go ahead and just do research. So I can set that like that, and I think it sets them all for research instead of production. And then we can just grab these guys. And this is something I think we're going to redesign in the future, but for right now, you'll see what's going on here. So that should start inputting into all of these guys like so, right? And then I think it'll max out at 10. So then it sits 10 of them in each one, right? And then we'll start to continue to produce over inside of here. But if I want to go into my research now, and let's take a look at under upgrades, for instance, inventory capacity. No, not that guy. This guy right here. What I can do is go activate, and then it will start to use. Wait, do I have some stuff and things in my inventory? No, I don't. I do not have any in my inventory. So I do believe what I can do is go like so, and it will do manual research. And then if we take a look inside of here, you can see this is showing that these hashes are being produced. It's going to take only 30 seconds right now for this to work for us. And what's happening is instead of the energon cubes being used up for my inventory for the research, they pop inside of the Matrix Labs. They get converted into hashes. You can see it's 60 hashes per second. And then they automatically go into our research. So it's pretty rad because now what I can do is I can go inside of any research that uses energon cubes, and I can go ahead and queue them up. I can queue that guy up. I can't do that one. I can't do that one. But there you can see those guys are already queued up. Construction drones, we've increased the supply. We need redstone for those guys, redstone for those guys. But for anything now that's inside of research, which unfortunately we've already researched a lot, but right there, the environmental modifications, we can queue that guy up. That's solar power. We can queue that guy up. Semiconductor material. We can just queue all of these guys up, and as long as we're producing the energon cubes, we'll automatically be able to do the research. Perfect. That guy, this whole little setup right here is freaking amazing. Look at that. I wish I could get like perfect little cool screenshot of that for you. Oh, look at that. So check this out. If you really want to min-max this, or try to min-max this, I don't know if there's an even better way to do it. I bet you that there is. I bet you if you built multiples of these, you could get these researches done even faster. Like, so if you built maybe a second tower, that might work for you to make things a little bit faster. But what you can also do is just craft matrices in your inventory, and then if you go into your research here, you can see it says 180 hashes per second. Bam, use inventory items. Now we're at 240. So if we just continue inside of here to get, what do we need? Magnets and circuit boards. So I don't think we have magnets right here. We can grab maybe like a bunch of those. I did not make a storage for circuit boards, so we don't have that. So we'll have to make those manually, and circuit boards are just copper and steel, or copper and iron. So I can grab those guys like so. I could pop over here. You can grab these from pretty far away too, like maybe like that and like that. So what I can do inside of here now is just go ahead and queue up like a ton of these guys like so, and then it looks like it's keeping up 1-to-1 with all of our inventory. So now with the matrices that are in our inventory. So if I just sit here for a while, we should be able to get a lot of research done pretty quickly. 33%, 34%. I decided to conduct a little bit of an experiment. I noticed that one Matrix Lab tower was backed up with resources. So I figured, what if I split it off and create 2 of these? Because really all it costs me is a little bit of energy, which that doesn't even really, it's not an extra amount of energy. It just costs me the Matrix Labs that I need to build. So now we're splitting the resources, the magnetic coils and the circuit boards, between 2 Matrix Lab towers. And what's going on with it is that it is keeping one of them completely full, but the other one, it looks like, yeah, it's the magnets. we're actually having a really hard time with backup of magnets, which is strange. But I do feel like this is going to be more efficient. I think it's going to make matrices, the blue matrices, faster this way, even though maybe each one of these towers isn't completely full. And there are ways that we can make it work a little bit better. It looks like that we have a backup over here, or not a backup, but a lack of copper. So we could probably take a look down over here at this system. You know what I might be able to do right here to make this a little bit better? If I was to just drop one of these guys right there, like that, and then let's go ahead and grab some conveyors, pull off of here into there, and then let's pull off of here, and then merge that into there. And then if I was just to grab these guys like that, and like this, and then turn this guy into a copper deal, that could potentially make this work even more faster. So that's good. Yeah, that'll be better. That's good. So that's going to increase the copper production. If we take a look inside of here, we're still overproducing. We could add another smelter perhaps, and then get even more. But now if we pop over into here and take a look at this all the way down over here, it might take a second for us to be able to see the backup happen. But yeah, we should be producing a little bit more quickly. So what we can even do, we could even make more. I feel like even more would be a thing. Dude, this is so much fun. I love that if you give yourself enough space, you can back up over into here. We could pull that guy like that. I could just drop another smelter over here like so. We could grab another conveyor and bring it over to that, and then grab this guy and merge that into there as well. And then go ahead and pull from here. Pop that guy into there, that guy over into there. Drop this guy into another copper, pardon me. And that should, let me see here. It looks like it's still working well. It almost looks to me like our conveyors aren't fast enough. And I know there's a conveyor upgrade that's going to happen at some point. Yeah, our conveyors aren't really fast enough. Oh, no. We got 5 in there, 5 in here, 2 in there. If our conveyors were faster, we'd be able to pull even more copper out of this mining machine. But for right now, I bet you any money. That's, yeah. Now it's backing up over here. It's backing up to right there. That's backing up. Oh, baby. Once this guy backs up, if it backs all the way up to here, that will mean that this guy will start to produce even more matrices, matrices, and that will be amazing. That'll be perfect. I'm going to sit here for a couple of minutes and see what goes on. Also, I don't know if you've noticed our research, dude, we've got a ton of it done. We are plowing through the research now. It's really, really good. Now, this guy right here, the energy matrix research, is going to unlock redstone blocks for us. So we'll be able to start getting those guys going. And that's the second tier here. So then we'll see what goes on with that. Hopefully sometime soon we can get into actually doing some Dyson Sphere stuff and things. I'm not sure how far away from that we are. It might be a minute. But let's take a look over here. I want to see if this is going to back up. I'm very interested. Oh, it looks like it's about to. It's about to, mayhaps. Let's see if we can get all 3 of these guys up and running as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I think he's done it. We can pop inside of there, use inventory items. Let's pop inside of here real quick. 204 hashes. If we look inside of these guys, it looks like they are getting full. And what I did to test this is I just manually grabbed some of the magnetic coils and threw them inside of here. And it looks like that it's keeping up pretty well. What I really was looking at is over here. This guy, there we go. Energy matrix unlocked. Nailed it. Ace, can't be stopped. All right, that's cool. So what we can check out over here is this is actually waiting. See right there? Now it's producing. Now it's producing. Now it's waiting. Now it's producing. Now it's waiting. See? So now this guy's backed up a little bit. So that's perfect. We went ahead and just did a little bit of engineering back over there and fixed that all up. You guys, huge amount of stuff and things today, man. Basically completed, I feel like, all of the research that we can do simply with our blue magic squares. There is some stuff over here that we need to start getting into steel. We got to make some steel. We got to make some energetic graphite in order to get those guys done. This guy needs straight up red magic squares. And then that guy's both of them as well. So we have a couple of things that don't use matrices for research that we can go ahead and get into. And then after that, it looks like our next kind of deal, the next step is going to be for us to start producing the red magic squares. So we're going to have to figure that out here in a second. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today. Thanks so much for watching another episode of Dyson Vacuum Protocol, Dyson Sphere Program. Make sure if you liked the video, please don't forget to show your support. Smash the thumbs up button. Feel free to share and favorite the video as you see fit. And this fly around is for all the patrons. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for helping to support the stream on patreon.com/Slipgate, or the stream, the videos, and the streams. Make sure if you like what you see here and you want to become a supporter, head on over. We really do appreciate all your support over there, guys. May the stuff of things be with you.